the new Mondo Kit. New one, this one is specifically designed for big bass. I'm here with a very special guest. All right, we've got Robert Turkla down here, going for a pour. Oh my goodness. Past it. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, you little rascal. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Now, before I dive into today's fishing content, I got a couple exciting things to share with you guys, and big shout out to Co for sponsoring today's video. So, most of you guys have probably already heard, but the few of you that have not heard, brand new Co Googan Squad rods are now officially able to be pre-ordered at shopcarls.com. That's a big step because we've been hyping these rods up for like, God, months. Not to mention how much time the guys and myself have spent designing these things. We're talking about a couple years here. So for those of you who don't know, we got the green series, which obviously has the green accents. We've got the gold series right here. And you know, the basic differences, the green is made for everybody or beginner anglers. The gold's made for maybe a little bit of a step up, more of an advanced angler, or whatever. Just buy whatever one you like better, whichever one looks better, whichever one performs better for you. I think the ones that I have right here, I have the green all around two-piece rod. I really wanted to try the two-piece rod because I do travel a lot. So two pieces, you obviously just take the top off of it. You can fit it in a bigger suitcase. You could check it underneath the plane or something like that without having to put it in like one of those giant rod containers. And then I have my favorite. Oh, got you, buddy. Got you with that new Googan green rod. You liked that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Let me hit you with a gold one to see.
Okay.
Does that feel good too?
Yeah, it feels
it's got a good
nicer.
hit. Got a nice hit to it. Yeah, it feels like a slightly better hit on the gold. Yeah. Well, this is actually my favorite rod out of any of the ones I've been able to use. This is the 7, or it's like it's called the muscle rod. So we're talking about frogging, punching, you know, anything that you really want to set the hook hard on. I'm thinking it's gonna be a frogging rod for me, but it's the muscle Googan gold rod. I think it's like 7.5. That looks about right. It's heavy power, obviously. It's a muscle rod. So this is my favorite, but all of these and many more. We've got spinning stuff. We've got finesse tactics. We've got twitch. I'm trying to think of all the other different categories. I mean, there's a ton of them, but they're all available right now for pre-order on shopcarls.com. So if you want to check them out, or the other thing that I'm about to show you, just click the link right at the top of the description and it takes you right to the main page. You're going to see all this stuff. It takes like a minute to pre-order some rods. The other thing I wanted to show you, this is like a Co like exclusive product overload in today's video. This is the new Mondo Kit. If you guys remember, Co and Googan Squad came out with the original Mondo Kit maybe last year. I'm thinking it's been around for a little bit, but this is the new one. This one is specifically designed for big bass, and I could not agree more with the assortment of lures that are in there, just targeting those big behemoths, big old behemoth bass. So let's bust this thing open real quick. I don't know if there's like a neat way to open it where I don't destroy it. I just like destroying things, Andrew. You know this about me. I just like to go in, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We don't have time to not go in. Yes, a box in a box, I love it. It says what's in there on the outside, but this will be way much more fun. Got some Googan Squad stickers right there for your vehicle or for Andrew's face.
Oh.
Speaking of faces, got the face covering. Little Googan Squad neckerchief, Necko right there. These are incredibly important in today's day and age. Check it out. You see that guy right there? Can you see him, Andrew? What is that person wearing? A face mask, right?
Oh, okay.
So this can be used to fight the coronavirus. So this is a very important piece of equipment now as much as it's ever been. Now getting into the actual baits here, there's 4 baits in here that are just designed to catch big bass. First of all, we got the Grass Hero swim jig. Love this bait. If you've got grass anywhere in your lake, swim jigs are the way to go. You could throw a lot of different things in grass, like the clutch as well. Oh my God, Andrew, stop it. Clutch and the Grass Hero. These are 2 amazingly effective baits in grassy lakes, grassy ponds, intermediate depths, moving baits. They just get bit. A little bit different tactics, but they kind of do the same thing. Great for grass. Love both of those baits. We'll save that one for last because that's my favorite bait of all time. Got a nice little saucy swimmer right here. Paddle tail swim baits are known to catch nice fish. They can also be used as a sweet little trailer for Grass Hero jig, or you can use it as a trailer for my favorite lure of all time, the Googan Squad Hummer, 3/8 ounce, white or black, either way, you can't go wrong. But a buzz bait, if you've been on this channel more than a couple days, you know the buzz bait is my go-to. If I'm targeting big bass, early morning, this time of year, late in the evening, or at night even, if you can get out there at night and not get eaten by alligators, this is the ticket right here. It produces a lot of noise, a lot of disruption, a lot of vibration, and big bass cannot stand it. They just crush it. So we've got a nice little juicy pond behind us now. It's not first thing in the morning anymore. It's about like mid-mornings. It's already already 90 degrees. It's really hot. I don't know how much the Hummer's gonna come into play today. But what I'd like to do now is take the Googan rods that I have right here, get them both rigged up, got 2 of them, and rig up a couple of these lures and see if we can, you know, match the rod's action to the bait and then catch some fish. Now, there's some donkeys in here. You remember, don't you remember the donkey we saw in here? Good buddy fishing with Norm hooked a gargantuan fish in here. We lost it, that's another story, but it was at least a 7 or an 8. I mean, it was a monster. So we know they're out here. See if we can catch one using this all Catch Co stuff. So I decided to put the swim jig on the muscle rod with the little trailer guy right there, little saucy swimmer. Reason being, I mean, muscle rod, backbone, big hook set. You got to get through that brush guard that's on that jig. So it made sense to me. I took the all around, like a kind of a medium heavy rod, and put the little lipless crank on there. Just kind of makes sense to me. Come on, old lipless crank. Oh, I sound like I got a knot in my line. What the heck are you know? This thing should catch a fish like immediately, Andrew. I mean, this is one of the, like, my most confidence baits of all time. I mean, the thing just catches dang fish. Oh! Wow, it's hot. Yeah. This thing should catch a fish like immediately, Andrew. Oh, that's gonna be a fish. Or it could just pick up grass the first like second and then never run right again. It is freaking hot, Andrew. I'm hot. It's 185 degrees already. We were just out filming this morning on a different video and it was like a completely different day. It was like 80, but it was cloudy, a little bit of a breeze, and now it's just like 150 and, oh, they just look, the sun just like blares from behind a cloud when I say that. It's like God himself is like, oh, you want to complain, huh? Okay, I got something for you. Well, folks, somewhere along the line, I forgot that it was the middle of summer and bass just don't like to eat. So we're gonna throw the old swim jig at them because at least this thing, I can kind of slow it down. I mean, I can still keep it like as a moving bait, but I can also like pause it, let it fall, and kind of like bounce it off the bottom some too if I need to. See, the lipless crank, it's a little harder to do that because the trebles, I mean, thing's gonna get caught up on stuff. This thing looks like a bluegill too. And we know there's tons of bluegills in here and the bass like to eat them. Well, we might need to move, man. We may need to change ponds here. Quick pond change, but we're back in it. I see some giant carp. I wonder if they'll eat a lipless crankbait. Well, he saw it. He didn't like that very much. Fish. Come on, buddy. Tell me it's a fish. No! No! Oh my! Gosh. I was just making sure you were awake, buddy.
Yeah, I'm here.
See, that thing felt so good. Felt so squishy. Dang it. Now my line's wrapped around it. I love it when this happens. It's about my favorite thing in the whole world. Other than not catching fish. That's actually my favorite. Woo! Some action. Actually, for a second, I thought I had the carp on there because of how heavy it felt. And it felt like it was obviously something that was not the ground. Oh my gosh, how does this happen, bro? Jeez. How? How? I just figured since we weren't catching any fish, we could just talk about these rods a little bit. My favorite part, besides the way they look, besides the way they perform, which are both good, my favorite part about them is the new like classification system. That's where the whole like all around or muscle, you know, twitch, that's where all that comes in. And here in the future, everything that's made by Googan, so we're talking about the hard baits like the clutch, everything to the Googan baits, and we've got more new lures that you guys don't even know about yet that are going to be coming out soon. But we're going to like categorize each bait to correspond with what style rod you should throw it on. So for example, the Scout, or the Scout Junior, which is our jerk bait, that would be paired with the Twitch rod that we make. So that rod is gonna have the specific length, power, and action to give those particular lures the best possible action that they can have. Nobody in the industry is doing anything like that. And I bet you they're all gonna be doing something like that here in the next couple of years. God, there's huge fishes busting out there. Jeez. I think that was a carp. Think about it, like when you go to buy a new rod, right? I mean, you know, you could always go with like a 7-foot, medium, heavy, fast action. You know, that's a pretty good all-around rod. But once you start like going into different kind of niches of fishing, like big swim baits or Alabama rigs or jerk baits or topwater poppers, you know, once you start kind of moving into different categories of fishing, that same rod's not going to be able to give you everything that you need out of that bait, if that makes any sense. Andrew, you know what I'm talking about.
I feel it, dude.
You're a fisher. I was about to say fisherwoman. I don't know why.
Nice.
I didn't mean to say that, but it's a groundbreaking thing. It's going to make purchasing new rods extremely easy for you once all the baits and everything are all corresponded with the different types of rods. And then if you're ever confused, you can always just buy the all-around rod, because then you know that's what it is. It's about a 7-footer, 7.2, medium, heavy, fast action. And that's an all-around rod. That's what an all-around rod needs to be. So definitely my favorite part about these new rods, and they're gonna change the game, guys. You're gonna love them. Ah, ant on me. All right, folks, it's becoming increasingly evident to me that we're not gonna catch a fish today. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's 100 degrees or maybe we're throwing the wrong lures. I mean, I love what's in this box, but not typically like middle of the day, middle of the summer lures. And I mean, for that kind of situation, you need like some lunker logs, like weightless. That's pretty much all you need. Maybe a Ned rig or a drop shot or something, but however, since I don't have a fish catch for you in this video, I have a very special, kind of behind the scenes video treat that I know you guys will enjoy. And I catch one.
No way.
And I catch one.
No way.
Yes way. Unbelievable.
You kidding me?
Unbelievable. Let's get him in so we can actually say we caught a fish. Unfreaking believable, Andrew. Unbelievable. Oh, you fricker. Okay. Yeah, so I'm awesome. I can catch fish. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, that was just pure luck. I was actually thinking as I was casting, I was like, it'd be really cool to catch one as I'm saying that I can't catch fish. So that was on the clutch. Nice little healthy guy. I mean, for this pond, this is a kind of a dank pond, but that's a nice, he's healthy. Yeah. It's like a little football. Look at him, he's ready to go. He's wagging, he's pooping on me. Did a flip. All around cool guy. Yeah, so, I caught a fish, yay. But anyways, as you guys may or may not know, by the time you see this, it'll be obvious, but I spent like 4 days in Texas last week with one Robert Turkla for Lunkerstv. We filmed a bunch of stuff together, a bunch of military stuff you guys have already seen or will see on my channel. But one thing we filmed that never was really meant to be a video, one of the things that we filmed that I wasn't quite sure if it was gonna be a video was like a little golfing / fishing outing. Rob is picking up golf. He likes to golf. He's a member of a freaking country club out there in Dallas, what rich people do. So he likes to golf, and on this particular golf course, it's very exclusive, by the way. You can't just walk onto this golf course. You gotta be a member. And there's ponds like many golf courses. So I kind of snuck into the golf course, not snuck in, but I went in with him as his guest, and he shot some rounds of golf. I did some fishing. I ended up catching a fish there too, a nice little fish. So please sit back, enjoy the rest of this little behind the scenes footage of me and Rob, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. Why, hello there, my fellow golf lovers, golf enthusiasts, fishing enthusiasts, whatever you may be. Today, you're gonna get a little bit of both. I'm here with a very special guest here, Mr. Robert Turkla from Lunkerstv, who will be joining us shortly. Apparently, he has to have a Diet Coke when he plays golf. It's an energy thing, so, hey. I'm not gonna argue with him. He may be an excellent golfer. I don't know. He's a pretty good fisherman too. But we're gonna be doing a little bit of both. Like I said, we're riding around in this golf cart right now. Don't even really know where we are. We're in Texas somewhere. I've got a fishing rod right there, kind of hidden, incognito with our fishing or with our golfing gear. Outfit's on point, my man. I look good. You do. You look like a golfer.
I look like I know what I'm doing.
No, yeah, you absolutely do. Yeah, so Rob's gonna do a little golfing while I do a little bit of fishing. Who knows? I may take a swing at a ball or two. He may take a swing at a fish or two. I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. We're kind of just chilling together, relaxing a little bit.
I also don't know if we're allowed to fish this place.
Well, I wasn't gonna mention that, but you know, we may not be allowed, but I mean, it's, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. We're not gonna hold up anybody's golf game. Nope. It's all good.
I mean, look at this one. We can't fish this.
Dude, I know. Yeah, I just showed that. Check this guy. Check it out, guys. Look at this freaking monster of a lake right here.
We're gonna start on the back. We're gonna do the back nine. There's a honey hole I was told about.
Yeah.
By a gentleman that actually watches. He probably watches your channel too. His name is JJ.
Shout out to you, JJ.
Yeah, JJ. Whoa,
this audio is gonna be really. Yeah.
Oh my god.
this whole clip is just.
Where did that come from?
Let's pay very close attention to this tee shot by Mr. Robert, because apparently 4 out of 5 times it may or may not end up on this highway right over there. So folks driving by, y'all better have your head on a freaking swivel. I have a feeling that now I'm like running the camera on you though. You're just gonna like crush this thing. You're just gonna crush it right down Main Street. You guys may also notice this very sharp shirt that I'm wearing, because you know, country clubs typically have you know, dressing standards. They have what do they call that?
Dress code?
Dress code. Yeah, geez, I couldn't even tell you what it was called. So I had to borrow a little extra medium large shirt from Mr. Robert. This is actually the biggest shirt that he owns. But let's shh, so he can tee off. Be very quiet.
Make sure I don't hurt myself here.
Yeah, get a good stretch. You did work out hard earlier.
You ready? All right, first swing of the day too.
I'm ready. Yeah, no practice swings here.
People are gonna shit themselves. They don't realize I've been working on myself. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Dude, you freaking crushed it. Okay, so.
Oh, stop.
Are we in the sand trap?
Yeah, bad hop out the gate.
Hey, but you didn't put it in somebody's windshield,
I didn't.
so.
Bad hop out the gate.
That's a win. Dude, it was going straight for a second and it kind of, what do they call that? Dog leg or hook or push or?
It's called suck.
Called get back in the cart, loser.
It took a bad bounce.
Yeah, that was a rough one. We are definitely in the sand trap here.
That's fine though.
I have a feeling you're gonna get out of there nice and easy.
I don't know, that's a pretty tough shot.
Because it's like got the hill right in front of you too.
Yeah,
like if it had stopped over here, it might not have been so bad.
That's a pretty shitty shot. And I'm gonna say real quick that I'm 3 days ago when I played, I drove the.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I drove a 7 out of.
Oh, you've got a little app. You're tracking your progress here. That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's not progress. It tells me how far I am.
Oh, I got
170 yards.
That's how far we are right now from the hole.
From the middle of the pin, and the pin is where's 10. So pin's on the front left right there. So it's not 170. It's like 150.
Gotcha.
Because I'm hung like a horse.
Obviously. That's why you play with the red ball.
No, so I lose so many I can't find them.
Got it.
This is gonna be embarrassing though.
No, nonsense. I believe in you.
Dude, I gotta get all this on.
Yeah, you need to get a hold of this one. 170 yards out of the sand. I don't know much, but I know that's a tough one.
Ah, I got it out.
Got it out. Could be much worse than that, I'm assuming. You can get it on the green from there though, can't you?
Yeah,
maybe?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
We are
So how far now?
just under 100.
Under 100. I think you can get this on the green arena right there with that flag.
The third swing of the day.
Third swing of the day.
Into the wind. Oh my, wind is taking it.
Yeah, the wind's taking it. It's going off to the left. Oh man. You know, I believe if we didn't have wind, that joker would have been on the green.
That was cleanly stroked.
Yeah, that was clean. It literally, it was going right for the flag and it just started going. I couldn't whistle there for a second. I don't know what happened. I tried to whistle and I failed. Putting greens are just so nice, man. It's so crazy how they get grass down like this. Like, what kind of grass is this?
Green.
Green grass. What makes the green grass grow? You guys don't know. Y'all know about that.
Blood.
So ideally, we would two-shot this, right? One shot green, one putt. I'm just saying, ideally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll keep right there. That leaves you with a very manageable putt. I sound like a golf announcer. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's a very manageable 4-putt there for Robert Turkla. Very manageable. Except I should be whispering. All right, we've got Robert Turkla down here, going for a pour.
Going for the par.
Oh my
right
goodness!
past it.
Dude,
Matt
I thought
Kendrick.
that was money.
Matthew Kendrick. Oh, nothing. What's up, bub?
Finisher. Boom.
I just blew the ball right past the pin.
It was Matt's fault.
Okay.
Apparently this is pond number 1 that Rob thinks maybe fish in there.
Oh, she is a curve.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it was pretty bad. I think I went too quick. Ah.
Oh no.
And then I do that.
It's okay, man. You got this. Rob, somehow your ball color changed, man. What happened? Is that possible?
It'll be tough.
I'm very interested in what you're gonna do here.
These are the mind kind, because water.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the water right there, and you know if you don't hit it perfect, like you're gonna be in there. You're not laying it up? Well, I think that's the way to go.
I'm going straight at the.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Hey,
watch out, largemouth bass.
$2. Okay, here we go. Do this again. We got this.
See, now it's the right color. I like this color.
Yeah, this is the right color anyway.
Yeah, this is gonna work.
I bet you I probably lifted my head. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Oof. Oh man. Oh, it may. Oh wow. Yeah, you cleared.
Too far.
Yeah, you cleared the drink. Dude, this is a
you,
tough spot,
this
bro.
is 132 yards out, and I just crushed it 150 with a pitching wedge.
Nice.
No, that's not nice.
Well, I mean, you know.
I'm gonna try one more.
Woo. What a backdrop for a drive. Look at this, dude.
This is gonna be a good one.
I like this hole. It's like it's a wide open space. It's like just bombs away.
I need to get my game together. This has been pretty bad.
Well, don't worry. The magic of editing, I'll make you look like Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah.
The white Tiger Woods.
Sure. Slow. Straight. Saw where that landed.
Oh, tree. Oh, it's slicing. Dude, you laced the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
It just freaking got out of control. Now, there's one thing about golf courses. Well, there's actually two things in this situation to keep in mind. One, there's golfers everywhere, which means there are flying balls. We kind of surveyed the scene. I don't think there's anybody like right here, right now. So this is kind of my chance. But I am gonna try to stay out of the direct like line of people like driving and chipping and all that good stuff. I think Rob's gonna hit his couple balls and then he's gonna like come pick me up. I should probably pick up the pace. I'm heading straight for these trees. There's some shade in the water right there. Probably some shallow water. If I hear somebody yell 4, I'm just gonna dive on the ground like I was just hit by incoming mortar fire. Wow, that's in the tree. God, what if I just broke off right there in the first cast? Let's not do that again. Okay. Have no idea what the North Texas golf course pond bite is right now. Don't really know what the patterns these are. But I know a weightless lunker log will catch them just about all year round in pretty much any situation. Looks like a bed right there. What in the world? Surely that can't be right. Well, it might be a crappy bed or something. Bren bed. Is that? No way. Okay, I'm getting stuck on something. I was about to say, I was working it like a fluke. And I kept getting like hung on stuff. Woo-hoo. Felt like a fish. Just saw something swirl out there. That's my first sign of life. But there are fish out here. There's no doubt about that. I seen like a crappie bed right there. Saw a fish swirl about 20 yards out, right at the edge of this shade. There's definitely some life in here. Cast it right at the swirl that I saw. Kind of out that way. First turtle sighting. Yeah, you better get out of here, guy. Be messing with my lunk log. That's a fish. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, you little rascal. That's a decent one, too. Rob's just up there, just playing golf, minding his own business. I was working the 6-inch lunker log like a fluke. Oh yeah, got him in the bottom of the jaw. It's always so weird when that happens. Rob's like, no way. Look at that chunk right there. That's a freaking football. He's a pretty cool fish too. I wonder what the water temperatures be down here. Oh God, he got confused and tried to charge me. Wow, that was cool. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I decided to turn my GoPro back on. I had shut it off for a second. And I was like, well, if I'm working it like a fluke, you better have it running, you know? Because that bite could just come at any moment. It's kind of like paralleling this bank right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I kind of made a cast like this and was paralleling about 5 feet off this bank, but just like straight up fluking it, just like, you know, little pops here and there, let it fall, and he gobbled it. I love the frickin' lunker log. It's such a gosh darn versatile bait, and I've caught my PB on it, almost a 10-pounder, so always gonna have a lot of love in my heart for the old lunk log. Oh, all right, here we go. Let me hear that sweet clink.
God, all of it. Didn't get underneath.
Oh no, 2-ball golf. You got underneath that one. Oh, that's a good shot. It's a good shot. Yeah, you could call it that. Playing, trying. Look, you got an audience. You got subs out here. You got the golf course, whatever that is, the clubhouse.
This is the worst one because you got everybody at the clubhouse watching you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's gone.
No? Is it a glug?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Just one shot.
No, I'm still good. This is for birdies, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is for birdies, so we're good. All right, kids, we got some weather moving in, so we're gonna bounce out of here before we get peed on by a Texas thunderstorm. We will catch you guys for part 2 in the morning. All right, folks, well, that is it for today's video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that little interaction between me and Rob, golfing. I didn't actually golf any, although I wanted to, but I was just like, you know what, a thunderstorm blew through, as you guys saw, so that's kind of why we had to leave to begin with, but could have been some good fishing out there if we had had more time to stay. Also, I want you guys to grade Robert's golf game from 0 to 1. As he would admit, it's not very good right now, but he's working on it. You know what, I'll give him a 2, because he's getting better. I'll give it to him. He hit a couple really nice shots, like bombed them down the fairway. So shout out to you, buddy. You're getting better, and I believe in you. I'm sure you're gonna make golf your at some point here in the near future. Anyways, folks, big shout out to Catchco for sponsoring today's video. Remember, if you want to pre-order the new Googan Squad rods, link in the top of the description, or if you want to check out the new Mondo Kit, Mondo Kit. Oh, get off me. It's whatever it is. It's a Mondo Kit, I think is what it's called. But it's the new kind. It's for the big uns, the big bass. And I can attest, buzzbait, the Hummer, will catch big fish if you give it enough time, because it's done it for me like half a dozen times. So that box is really cool. Either one of them you can get at shopcarls.com. Link right on top of the description. Anyways, folks, I am getting out of here. Thank you so much for watching. On to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump. I'm out.